Second quick beer video of the night. I'm going to take a look at another Morgan Territory beer. This is Mad Badger, I guess it's Bloodlust, Mad Badger Pale Ale. And this, I'll show you the can. They always have some pretty cool can art. It actually wraps all the way around. More blood on the back. Can't miss that, right? Super important. This is a, so it's Mad Badger Bloodlust Blood Orange Pale Ale. So many words. Okay. So traditional West Coast Pale Ale with blood orange to accentuate the citrus and grapefruit character. Because it's a pale ale, it's not as hop forward, and so they're expecting a little bit of a caramel malt to balance the hops and grapefruit presence. It has Amarillo, which gives you grapefruit flavors, El Dorado, which is a stone fruit, and enough blood orange is added to provide a refreshing aroma. It's described as medium body with medium carbonation, and flavor intensity is labeled as medium high. Who knows what that really means? This rings in at 6% alcohol by volume, and of course has that beautiful independent craft beer label on that we always look for. And then on the bottom of the can, our message is stay well, our friends. Thanks for the support. Canned on 4/17/20, and today is 5/13/20. So always make sure you're dressing. That was like a weird drinking and dressing mix-up. Always make sure you're drinking. Make sure you're drinking IPAs fresh. So good brewers will put the canned on date on there for you, so that way you can check anybody who's trying to sell you some old shitty beer. You know. Okay, so this beer, and I know this black background isn't really doing me a lot of goodness here, but this is such a beautifully mahogany color. Wow, right? When and again, I've been drinking this but out of the can, and so I didn't realize what color it was. It's beautiful, beautiful red. All right. This beer has such a sweet smell. I don't know if you've had orange blossoms in your yard or walked past them, but they are such a sweet smell, sweeter than jasmine, I think, right? And it's, or neroli, which is the orange blossom essential oil. Such a wonderful fragrance. It's really quite delicious. And it's hard to get past that and smell the beer part. But there is some hoppiness in there a little bit. Mostly just delicious perfume flowers. Poured a little heady and dissipated. Again, we expect that out of an IPA pale ale. What was the alcohol on this? 8? Oh, 6%. Okay. Cheers. Let's have a drink. This is a delightful beer. I just had a drink of Snake Jazz, also by Morgan Territory, and it was a straight up IPA. And I forgot sometimes how mellow in comparison, immediate comparison, that a pale ale might be, hop wise. And I kind of forget that when I drink them, so I'm like, oh, this is really hoppy and very forward, and but when you have one right after the other, it reminds you this is a nice, refreshing kind of flavorful but not intense flavor, and it's delightful. And the aroma that you get in the when you smell it is almost exactly the way that it tastes. So that's got that sweet kind of perfume taste to it. Not in a sweet cloying way, but like in a sweet flowery way, right? It's delicious. Really good beer. Very nicely balanced. This is a really great hot weather beer, I think. I mean, I would have people who don't like IPAs drink this. Oh, it doesn't say it on this can because this is not the regular sticker. Again, it has, I forgot to read this, but it has 38 IBUs. I really love it when brewers put the IBU count on there because it's very interesting to me the flavor perception that I have relative to the IBUs for all these different beers and beer styles. And I like data. So there's that. Great beer. Highly recommend it. If you can find Morgan Territory beers, I can't recommend them enough. They have them on tap sometimes at Ben and Nick's in Berkeley, Oakland, wherever that is on College Avenue. Out at the brewing facility and tap room in Tracy. And then sometimes at local beer places such as Ool and Rotator Tap Room here in Walnut Creek. I definitely recommend checking them out. So again, this is Morgan Territory's Mad Badger Bloodlust Blood Orange Pale Ale, ringing in at 6% and 38 IBUs. If you've had another blood orange beer, I would love to hear about it, even if it's not the pale ale style, because it would be interesting to hear about other uses of blood orange in beers. So please share with me. I would love to hear. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.